welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. First of all, let us first start off with some news that I am gladly to report to you all because I got these updates all over today. And let's just talk about it. We got to talk about Vince McMahon. Now, we need everybody to type in Vince McMahon. First and foremost, I am honored to be talking about a legend, a visionary of the wrestling career, what he have done for wrestling, for me, covering WWE, going to WWE events, everything. So, first of all, Vince McMahon is over at WWE. If you have not heard, he's been accused of trafficking his employees into giving up the goods. And first and foremost, I am kind of not surprised. We all knew, if you're a true wrestling fan, we knew that Vince McMahon have been doing some things that he had no business doing with his employees. It has been rumored, another, I believe, female worker of WWE that he paid off because she was assaulted or accused Vince McMahon of doing some things she had no business doing. So this is not a surprise. No, I'm not shocked that Vince McMahon is done with WWE. Many people in my DM, what do it mean that because Slim Jim want to pull out? Slim Jim has been with the WWE for a long time. So if Slim Jim is pulling out and saying we're not going to sponsor Royal Rumble, we're going to pause, that's a sign to other potential sponsors, don't deal with WWE because they protect our words. We're in a different time, you guys. We're in a different time. We are in a Me Too Times Up era. So being in a Me Too Times Up era, this ain't no time to play with the foolishness. If you have an allegation of anything like that, especially when it's a publicly traded company, you're going to be fired, right? WWE just signed a historic deal with Netflix for $5 million. $5 million. So signing a deal for $5 million and literally getting fired, having this lawsuit that this employee saying that she was trafficked, they got to let you go. It's $1 billion that's on the line. $1 billion would have be on the line. And also investors is involved. So you can't go around the head man, even though Vince McMahon do not have controlling interests of WWE, but the public perception is he's still running. So he had to let go. Vince should have never came out of retirement. He should have stayed gone because I'm hearing from my sources that it's not just this one lawsuit. Multiple victims you're going to hear in upcoming months is going to call out. Now, this is the first time in WWE history that no McMahon member of the blood relative have any day-to-day operations with the company. Now, me doing a little digging, I have reached out to some of my colleagues that all they do is report on wrestle content all over, wrestling all over. And so there's a rumor that Shane McMahon left the company because the father, Vince, wanted him to go and traffic some employees. And Shane wasn't in there. He's like, I'm not with this. So he pretty much left WWE back in 2009. It's rumored that he wanted Shane McMahon to get it in with some of their employees, to get in with this whole cult, this whole trafficking ring, and he refused. Now, we're hearing rumors that Stephanie McMahon will return to WWE and to be an executive of WWE. We don't know. But as of right now, from my sources, TKO is coming out and said they're going to clean house. Now, my particular source said that they are going to clean house, meaning anybody associated with the old WWE and the management department is going to be phased out. Anybody that's close with Vince McMahon is going to be phased out. When Vince McMahon retired, all of his right-hand people, they left. When he returned, they came back. Now, the new owner is saying, hey, you're out of here. You're done with this. You're out of here. You're out of the building. It's whatever. Now, everybody is questioning Triple H, Paul Levesque. Will he still be in charge of the content? As of right now, he still held that position, but that can change if he covered up Vince McMahon dirty laundry. If he covered up his dirty laundry, he's out of there because they're not playing. Nobody is bigger than the company, right? There's a new owner in town, and their sole purpose is to make money. They can give a damn how long you've been with WWE. This is a capital society, meaning capitalism at its best. So if you going around touching women, aggressive, they don't want that type of bad publicity on the Wall Street Journal or New York Times or CNN or MSNBC. You're pretty much out the door. People got to understand, this is a company that's making billions, okay? This is not a mom and pop, indie type of wrestling operation. This is a global wrestling operation. So if it's coming out that they're protecting pedos or hours like Vince McMahon, they pretty much will lose their deal with Netflix. Netflix can pull out at any time, and they can't afford to lose $5 billion, right? This is going to take WWE to the next level. So I'm not shocked. We'll be covering Royal Rumble tonight. We'll be coming back doing our review on WWE Royal Rumble. This is my first pay-per-view of the year that I'll be covering. We have made a commitment to add wrestling to the fold because I'm not a reality person. I don't like Real Housewives, even though I watch reality because WWE is a form of reality television. It's pretty much scripted television, right? But sometimes they have off-the-cuff moments, but I'm passionate watching wrestling, right? So I'm going to add that to my resume and cover some wrestling events. But Vince McMahon, let's be clear. Back to Vince McMahon, what he created was amazing. He created a global phenomenon. But I believe Vince McMahon knew that he was going to have these multiple lawsuits. He didn't want to destroy his family legacy because he didn't want his family to kind of like be at the helm and lead this because it's impossible to lead. So he had to just sell. I believe he knew these lawsuits, these skeletons going to come, and he got to have multiple skeletons going to come, and he's going to be paying them out. But at the end of the day, Vince still have a lot of stocks. He's the most. He have the most stocks in the company. So whatever deal they do, he already got his payday. The WWE deal with Netflix, he's going to get paid. All the other stuff, he's going to get paid. So he's paid regardless. His family is taken care of regardless because everybody in the Vince McMahon, Shane got stocks in WWE, Stephanie got stocks in WWE, Triple H got stocks in WWE, Linda McMahon got stocks in WWE. So at the end of the day, they still have stocks in the company. So let's not act like they're just pretty much done with WWE. Now, they're not doing a day-to-day operation, but who gives a damn about the day-to-day operation? It's about who's getting paid, and all of them, including Vince, is getting paid. Now, they're saying that if you think Vince is done with WWE, you must be crazy. He's not. I mean, this is just a public thing. Oh, I'm resigning from the company because they did fire him. I'm going to say they fired him, but he still got power. He built the company. He know all the secrets. He have his people that's going to report to him. He's still going to have a lot of sway to TKO, and they can't really make an enemy out of Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon will go to another company and be a thorn in WWE. So let's not act like Vince McMahon it don't have a stranglehold on the company because he do. I mean, he's still getting paid, but let's be clear. We are now dealing in a new era of WWE. I'm here for it as a fan. I was talking to one of my people that watch wrestling, been watching wrestling since he was a little boy, and he was born in the 80s. And he said, this is one of the greatest moments to be a wrestling fan. I mean, you have Impact Wrestling coming through the ranks and selling out places. We all thought a couple of years ago that TNA was going to be out of business. Now you have that. Now you have AEW doing really bad financially. They're not really selling like that. And they were supposed to be the next big thing, the next thing to really be some serious competition to WWE, and they're not doing this quite well. Now you have WWE is in the best financial position, one of the greatest, largest wrestling promotions in the world, and yet they got this controversy. I believe they're going to sweep through this because they have a powerful entity. I mean, at the end of the day, they have a powerful entity, but they have to still, they got to play nice with Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon has all this knowledge and he can go to another promotion, and that promotion will be, if not strong number 2, but getting there. He have a lot of secrets that is embedded in his brain. He owns his trademark. He owns his name. Pretty much, so they have to play nice with Vince. And so that's the thing with TKO. They're in a bad place. They want to just destroy Vince, but Vince is not the average. He's the head man. And you can't try to destroy a person. They got all them investments in the company. So they pretty much got to, okay, bruh, just resign. And resigning in corporate talk, we're going to let you get your dignity. We really fired you, but we can't say fired because we don't want our stocks to drop. We don't want to seem like we're incompetent. So we'll let Vince say, oh, well, I resigned. So, okay, that's why I'm saying fired, but let's just give him his dignity. Let the old man say he resigned. But I'm just going to hear what is the future. This is why I'm watching Royal Rumble. I believe this is going to be the highest rated pay-per-view this year. Really don't call it pay-per-views anymore, but the highest rated pay-per-view this year because all the drama around Vince, people are going to tune in to be nosy. Will WWE address it? Nick Khan did send out an email to his employees, to the WWE people, to say that WWE, Vince McMahon did leave. He resigned from the company and his resignation was accepted. They also told WWE employees, do not talk about this publicly. Just talk about Royal Rumble. So it's a lot that's going on with WWE. And this is so sad that, that Vince did this. And now his dirty deeds is coming to the forefront. Now, I want to say thank you to Mouth Open for, number one, sending a donation. Number two, number one again, for being the longest running member for 26 months. She have been a member of the Wiley Show. So we do want to thank Mouth Open for her massive support that she have been giving to the Wiley Show for 26 months. She have been paying her $4.99. Plus, she also give. Plus, she's a very active member, and she will criticize us if we get out of line. Whether I want to hear or not hear it, she will criticize us in her native tongue. That lady will criticize us, and she's the only one that can really do it. Because not only that, I listen to her fight because she's a long reigning supporter, right? She's been with us longer than 26 months, but she's been a member. When we first started our membership, she have gotten the members and still been a member. And so we love that about her. And we want to thank Mouth Open for being a faithful member to us and also being a faithful moderator to us and everything. And speaking about that, I was supposed to do a member only with y'all and go on a date. And I pretty much messed up my date because I was tired, man, working out and working and not doing too good in school. Then I kind of slacked up. I was doing too much. So now I got to make up assignments. Anyway, but nevertheless, I'm here, all right? I'm really, really here because, I got to make sure that YouTube is together, And speaking about Vince McMahon, first of all, I've always wanted to be a wrestler, right? I've always wanted to be but then I thought about I would love to be a commentator. I would love to be, an announcer. I just would love to work with the brand. I've always been a fan of WWE. And I want to thank my mom and her boyfriend, right? I want to thank him because he introduced us to WWE. He introduced us to this right during the Monday Night Wars. He said, hey, I'm a wrestling fan. I watch WCW. And I'm like, what is this? And I've been glued to the screen ever since. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I pulled away from it because the distractions, been an adult, etc. But I came back because it's just so good. And on last year, we went to a Raw event. And when I tell you, and I went to WrestleMania, thanks to my members, I will never forget it. My audience, including my members, they came together and they pulled their resources for me to attend a wrestling event. Now, mind you, I had a nosebleed seat, but it was still good enough to me to see the ring and to see Stone Cold Steve Austin in person, in the flesh. And I do want to thank my people for making it happen. I took a picture and I was so honored to be at WrestleMania. And I went again. I went also to Raw. I was there at Raw. And I'm a huge fan of Roman Reigns, and I love the talent. I think the talent is amazing. I'm just a huge fan of wrestling. Many people were shocked. They said, "Well, I'm shocked that you went to wrestling." I said, "Yes, I love storylines. I love, you know what I'm saying. I just love the product. You know what I'm saying. I feel like the product is so good, and one of my beauty of the product is that they're really treating Black wrestlers with dignity and respect, like Bianca. I feel like bringing the Blackness in wrestling is great. It's dope. And I'm so happy that we're seeing more Black talent and especially the women superstars, getting them in the business and letting them take over. Is just amazing for Black little girls and Black little boys coming up that you can be a WWE talent. I just want to see more Black people in executives. I want to see more Black people in management position in wrestling because, again, I have a lot of Black fans, and I want to see that reflected in the management department and also reflected with title holders, right? I want to see more Black title holders, and it's just amazing. Right now, this is like the largest, I believe, successful Black talent we have had in the last 40 years, and so it's just an honor just to see Sasha Banks, all of this great talent in wrestling, whether they in the WWE promotion, TNA, AEW, or any wrestling promotion, just to see them coming through. And everybody would love to be in WWE. That's the biggest promotion ever. And so having WrestleMania 40 in a couple of months, it's going to be iconic. I would love to go to WrestleMania 40. And so I believe WWE is in the best position ever. But this Vince McMahon is going to be a chapter of the legacy of WWE, but not the end, because the company is just huge. I feel like Vince did something great, but what he did, assaulting, trafficking, is wrong. And it's dirty. You don't need a nasty leader leading a foe that can't keep his peen under subjection. And he's married. And so it reminded me of Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Like Linda McMahon literally just taking Vince dirt because it's cheaper to keep him. I mean, he's going to croak up out of it eventually. And it's really sad. I was emailing Linda, people over there. No response to Linda McMahon because I'm trying to see, what do Linda have to say? I mean, your whole husband out here just laying in it and trafficking these people. I mean, in the complaint, the woman pretty much said trafficking. Do you know trafficking is a serious crime? Do you know R. Kelly went down for trafficking? Anyway, it just shocked me that finally it took decades for Vince dirty deeds to come to the forefront. And I'm honored that, you know, me at 33 years old can finally cover that Vince dirty deed is going down. And I'm glad, because we need a new leader. Me personally, I felt like WWE should have been led by Stephanie or Shane. But, you know, Nick, the great old Nick, I love Nick Khan. I feel like what he did for WWE will go down in history as being the best, because he negotiated a great deal for WWE. He also put a bug in Vince McMahon's ear to sell WWE to make it grow so much money. And it was right. I mean, they sold it to TKO. They sold it to a great organization that know the business and make the business just grow just economically. Like WWE have never seen this amount of money in their lifetime. So for them to have this position is great. To be on Netflix, I don't think people understand how iconic and legendary it is to have a Netflix deal, not only for in America, but also Netflix footprint in the international area is huge. And to have Raw, to have SmackDown, to have all of these entities, old SmackDown episodes, old Raw episodes on Netflix, and then go to be able to watch Netflix content live, it's just amazing. I feel like it's just iconic to see that I will be able to go to Netflix and get a subscription and watch Raw live. I'm a huge fan of wrestling. I feel like it's a great thing to watch. The beauty, the physique of the talent is just incredible. I like the smaller guys coming through. I like, you know what I'm saying, Rey Mysterio, his son, is just doing incredible. I was shocked that he was going to be such an iconic figure right now. So I just love the talent. I mean, The Rock daughter is a GM in WWE on NXT, of the youngest to ever have that position. So it's just an iconic moment. I would have never thought that Dwayne The Rock Johnson will actually own his name 100% and actually be on the board of directors. And I think that's great. But he knew the owner of TKO for over 20 plus years. So I think that is great. I think that's an honor, and I love it. And it's more people that want to be a part of WWE because how huge it is and how many the money that they're going to get is just going to be out of this world. Now, a lot of people are saying, why do you like wrestling? You know, wrestling is not real. Okay, but you watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You watch all these other entities for a long time. So why are you talking about wrestling is fake? Who cares? It's entertaining. We watch a lot of things that is fake. I mean, you watch a lot of scripted shows. You watch a lot of these scripted television shows. It's all fake. It's not real. Miss Pat show, etc. So let's not act like you watch Tyler Perry stuff. Most of that stuff is not real. It's all scripted. So it's just scripted content. But the injuries and the repercussion of injury are very much real. So let's not act like them getting injured is fake. No, some of that stuff is really real. Most of it, you know. The rest, if you do it the wrong way, I remember one time that wrestler was dealing with a PR scandal because a lot of the young kids were using wrestling moves. There was one particular case, I believe these kids were wrestling, and then she had a man to run into the tadpole or to a light pole, and they passed away or something like that. They did a dangerous move. And then WWE used to have this PSA, don't try this at home. Of course, we still did it. Me and my brothers, we would have ladder matches, we would have crate matches, we would jump off the bed, we would jump off the porch, We would do drop kicks, we would do submission matches, like we would do all of that. You know, some of us got some major, we had got injured and some injuries there. I remember one time my brother got in a car accident, and then I pulled a wrestling move on. I put him in an ankle lock. He was trying to beat me up. Then I clothesline him. Then we used to do the spear. It's just amazing. I mean, just iconic, just amazing for it, you know what I'm saying? Those type of things, like it was just amazing, like learning those type of moves as coming up, just seeing this. And the people in the hood was all wrestling fans, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had on their wrestling gear. I had on my NWO gear. This person had on their Stone Cold gear. This person had on their Rock gear. I used to have on a dirty sock on my hair. I used to be Mr. Sock'em. So it was just a lot of stuff that, you know, I was into, you know, coming up, being in Fernwood Elementary School, being such a fan, and going to school talking about this pay-per-view, because at that particular, my mom did order a lot of pay-per-view, Unforgiven, No Mercy, etc., WrestleMania, like SummerSlam, like she would record it on VHS, and we would watch it over and over again. We was just that type of fan. We loved this wrestling. We would watch as a family. Like that particular day, it was no arguments. We would just watch it on the screen, and it would be packed at our home, because we were one of the families where my mom did not care about ordering a pay-per-view. Like she would order it and it would just be off the chain. So I love it. And it's just amazing, like, to see that moment. So for Vince, I thank him for creating that and making it something huge. I mean, Vince, as a businessman, this man made a risk. He put everything, put all investments in WWE. He pretty much put his house up, and, you know, pretty much did everything, bet on himself. When WWE was losing money, Vince up there wiped out his retirement accounts and really invest back into the business, because at the time when WWE was losing a lot of money, they wasn't that profitable at all. It was talking about closing down, and yet Vince really saw WWE through the storm. And now he was in a position to sell a profitable company and made it even more profitable. But he yet did some dirty deeds. So his dirty deeds got him in a lot of trouble. And I hope that any of these Fortune 500 company bosses and supervisors understand, but y'all can't get away with this stuff no more. Somebody explained it to me why. They said, Wiley, back in the day, they didn't have all these cameras. Media didn't really care. Like, you could just really do women, just treat them like a dirty dish rag. But now women are saying, no, you cannot treat me like a dirty dish rag. You cannot treat me like an object. I am a human being. You cannot just kiss me without my permission. And so, but back then, who cares if you touched on your employee? Who cares that you groped her? Who cares? What are you going to do? I'm powerful. And so, and a lot of women was not even respected in the courts. They was ridiculed. They were railroaded. Like, you wanted this. You acted. Look how you were dressed. I mean, go back to the old cases when women would bring up SA or R word. Look how the lawyers would just drag them through the mud. But, oh, you wear this. Did you have on underwear? Did you smirk? Did you laugh? Why did you have on this tight clothes? Oh my gosh, did you meow like a cat? So it was a lot that women had to go through just to get the respect, just to get the respect as a, you know, as a person. Because at one point, women was not respected as a person. They were property. You know what I'm saying? So women throughout history, they were property. They couldn't have a credit card unless they were married. They couldn't own property, have to get to the eldest son or to a male figure. They couldn't own anything. So women in this particular country went through pure hell. And it just now they're getting the respect. Still, women are getting underpaid, especially if you talk about white women. They're complaining about getting underpaid. How do you think black women are going through? But in the workplace, black women go through a lot. I mean, they get talked about a lot. In men in position of power, they will grope them. Some men will grope them, talk about them nasty, say different stuff, will make different remarks like, you look good, girl, I'm gonna tie it up. Like, just, and you're a whole supervisor who talks like that. But people have been complaining about this, and now it just finally caught up to the great Vince McMahon, right? And so now he will go down as being, of course, you talk about his accolades and what the doors he opened for many people to become millionaires, in some cases billionaires. But also, you also got to talk about the dark side of Vince, that he loved a beautiful women, and he would take it from them. He would traffic them. He would pass them around to other executives, and they will all do it. And that was a form of control. Like, if I pass you around, you can't throw me on the bus because you ate out too. So that's the whole sickness of this man. Though he will go down as a genius, but he will also go down as being a sick aggressor, SO, offender, toucher, whatever you want to call it. He will go down as that. Okay, so I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated of Vince McMahon because I feel like Vince McMahon, this is not going to be the first or the last lawsuit that you're going to get, and it's going to be even worse than the Diddy situation because there's going to be a lot of people because Diddy don't have $1 billion operation. This is $1 billion company that their former founder and CEO is going to get drugged through the mud, and there's going to be so many women going to come out and put that he did that to them, and we're going to keep y'all updated on these updates, and I can't wait to do it, and it's definitely going to happen, right? Woo! I bet you the family like this, man. I told him to stop. Most of the people in his family told him to stop, but he didn't want to stop. He wanted to keep going. Now let's talk about Pastor Bryant. Now, first of all, Tasha K went on a whole rant exposing Pastor Bryant about him sleeping with a woman or being with a woman, his co-pastor or in leadership at New Birth. And it was at an ice cream shop, and then he left and canceled his order because the woman just fled when she saw Tasha K. First of all, Pastor Bryant, just get married. You know what I'm saying? Just get married. Just nip it in the bud. But my thing is, he don't want to get married because he know he's going to cheat. He ain't going to be faithful to that woman. Like, that man can preach the word. I mean, he get on his knees and be preaching the Bible. And he don't preach about fornication or adultery because he do just that. But he going to preach that word. He talk real good. I believe he's a Kappa. He's in a Kappa organization, but he just can't keep his peanuts subject. He's going to sleep with women. He just can't do it. But I think a lot of people want this man to get married. For what? He going to cheat. The man is a whole cheater, yet he can't keep that pen injection. Them lips been on so much yoni. He have children that he disowned. So I'm not shocked. But my thing is he's getting kind of reckless because New Birth not going to fire him because he brought New Birth almost out of debt. They got a couple of more $1 million and they're going to be debt free. So he's good for New Birth business. The best decision New Birth could do was to hire a whole man that can't keep his peanuts. The only difference is this person ain't out here screwing teenage boys like Bishop Eddie Long did, right? At least he's screwing grown women, right? But that's the whole piece that he's going through as a human being. He's going through that because he's putting himself in a whole lot of trouble, unnecessarily drama, because he do a lot of good. He paid for a pastor to fight the courts because the white pastor was getting put out, get thrown in jail because he sold, you know what I'm saying? He was giving money to the homeless or housing the homeless. They arrested him for it. He also have a store. They opened up a medical clinic for New Birth, but he just can't keep his peen under subjection. He just can't. I mean, he's an effective speaker, a preacher. I'm not going to necessarily say anointing, just sound good. Because you ain't anointed if you screwing women. Just get that after. You just sound good. But you're not anointed. No anointed man of God is screwing a woman and you ain't married. No anointed person. You do not have an anointing doing that. You ain't got no anointing. Only people that's anointed is called by God and live by principle. You ain't sin, you no longer anointed. So not that I chose. Stop listening to these people. Oh, he's so anointed, but God is not anointing you, and you commit sin. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Get out of that theology and that stupid type of teaching that you still anointed when you commit sin. What? Get up out of here. You in sin. You're no longer anointed. You are out of the anointing. You're no longer anointed. So shut up. Stop telling about that. Get that out of there. You stinking lying breath devil, you. He ain't anointed no more because he can't keep that peanut injection. And if he pass and die that way, that big, bold black man with them big old jaws, them big, thick black fingers, gonna burn in the pits of fire if he don't change from his wicked ways. All right? But let's be clear. He's not anointed at all. He ain't anointed. He's a whole sinful man that can't keep his peen under subjection. If he don't change, that big black man gonna burn in the pits of hell fire, right? So he's going against the teaching. I mean, anybody with good common sense would just look at the scripture that talk about adultery. Look at the scripture that talk about fornication. I mean, he have broke every code that way. You know what I'm saying? That heifer that's cheating with him, she a so-called false prophet because women didn't really call women to preach. Anyway, she's already against the word of God. And that heifer on her way to hell, she don't change. Oh, BBL stinking heifer, huh? She up there want to cheat. and afterward go get some ice cream. That's what she gonna wind up having an ice yeast infection. She keep on doing what she doing, but they don't care because the church leadership, the board, feel like he's good for business. They can't let the son take over because he's a drunk. Eddie Long Jr., he's a whole drunk. When he found out the news that daddy was out there screwing young boys in their breadbasket, he was at the bar drunk. So he can't lead New Birth. He ain't going to do nothing but lead New Birth to multiple lawsuits. He can't even stay out of the bar, Eddie Long Jr., with that uneven line and that stinking, drinking, stinking breath. So again, he can't lead the New Birth because the man is a drunk. Okay, not a new drunk. That man is a drunk. He drink till he throw up and urinate and defecate on himself. So let's just keep that all the way clear. So that's why the only purpose was for New Birth to get out of debt. They need to get out. They was on their way closing down. They had all this property. It was in debt. You know what I'm saying? So New Birth had to get an effective black, crispy black leader that talk all that good black talk all about civil rights and whatever, and have people to give. But we just got to take them screwing the female members. We just got to take them. You're going to have some babies and not take care. Who cares? As long as he can put butts in the seats. That's all they care about. Can he put butts in the seats? Yes, he put butts in the seats, but he also eating the yoni of the women, some of the good-looking women, BBL women, that is in there. And so that's all he going to do is eat the women out in the name of the Lord, he claimed, right? He going to oil their body up with some of that blessed olive oil them up, put that penis out of. Don't put a condom up. He don't like condom because condom love making ain't the same with it raw, and get them pregnant and disown the bastard baby. He's going to disown them little bastard and say, I'm not the daddy. Get away from me, you lying heifer, you Jezebel. He going to discard the bastard child and pretty much said that bastard baby ain't my baby. So anyway, so let's keep that all the way clear. And we know this about Pastor Jamal Bryant. Again, can he talk a good who, why? Yes. But he ain't nothing but a devil preacher, a devil anointed preacher. He's anointed by the devil. Because only the devil would tell Hunter, pull out that pin, screw, and need that woman pastor that came that don't have a neck, smell bad. She up there knowing that she ain't sent by God. The first thing that woman preacher should have did was take off that wig and told Pastor Bryant, you need to repent. Stop screwing these women with BBLs. Get on the altar, repent of your wicked, sausage, yoni-eating self. She didn't do it. And so again, Pastor Bryant is still going around screwing people in his sight. In Baltimore, Maryland, he have screwed multiple women, Baltimore, Maryland, and that's why people in Baltimore, Maryland said, we ain't shocked that this man screwing the people, screwing these Georgia preachers, because he screwed them in Baltimore, Maryland. So he brought that Baltimore, Maryland devilness to Georgia, okay? He got his stinking pink, and rode it on the midnight train to Georgia, brought that stinking ways in the pulpit. But the only different New Birth can say, at least he ain't screwing teenage boys like Eddie Long. But he's still screwing people, and he's unmarried. He's still an adulterer. He's still an adulterer. He's still a fornicator. And so that's the thing it is. But his ex-wife, she understands it. She understands it and know it. Again, nobody is shocked. Only people that is shocked is people that don't know Pastor Bryant. That man is going to screw people. It is what it is. He's going to screw it. And this particular time, he's getting reckless. He just ran into Tasha K, that wine-drinking devil herself. At least she claimed that she committed to her husband, but she can't stay out of a lawsuit to save her purple, no edges life. And she ran into Pastor Jamal Bryant and ran into him eating ice cream and got caught up. Like, I just don't understand. Out of all ice cream parlors, why would you run into the one where Tasha K, dirty around her fingernails, stitch of yoni, yeast, wine smelling self, you run into her? That to me don't make no sense. And I'm saying it out of my heart. That pastor need to repent, and New Birth, they on their way to hell because you following a wicked devil that eat yoni, take them to get some ice cream, get them pregnant, and discard the bastard children. He got plenty bastards he don't even claim. Well, what is a bastard? Well, according to the book, A bastard is someone that is conceived with people that ain't married. So wherever it's concerned in the book, they call it a bastard. Open up your Bible, okay? So the whole church on their way to the pits of hell, because not only did y'all transition y'all pastor that got cancer and the 3 letters ate up his body, he went in a bag of bones and lied and said he was a whole vegan. That wasn't none of that sin eating up the flesh of his body, and you discard that and literally got a whole adulterer as your pastor. And only thing you smelling is hot yoni juice, hot BBL cement stuff all on your hands, and that's why you committing all that adultery. You was doing fine. You was faithful to your wife. Soon as the pastor adulterous hand touched your hem and that scalp of your body, now you commit adultery in the gas station. You commit adultery at Walmart. You commit adultery at Burger King. You was faithful to your husband, Jed. You was faithful to him for 40 years. But soon when you locked down with them dirty kneecaps and you got on your knees, you allowed Pastor Dirty Fingers to lay hands on you. Now you are adultery yourself. Again, my advice to New Birth Church is to leave that church. If you don't leave, you will burn in hell. And you know it. So you might as well leave. Yet the church doing good financially. Ain't no power there. Ain't no anointing there. The Holy Ghost ain't there. Only thing there is open legs and loose butt cheeks. That's it. That's the only thing that is open at the church. Yeah, the doors of the church is open. No, it ain't. The legs of the church is open. And the pastor sausage is hard, brick hard. And he's screwing the women. And he don't have the sense enough to repent. He know not to get married because he ain't gonna stay faithful. He gonna sleep with everybody that's up in there that he attracted. He go sleep when he have a certain type. BBL, bad built body, fake body, cement, concrete, all in their chest and their legs and thighs, and taking them to go get some ice cream. Should have been taking them to go to the doctor to get that cement and concrete out of their bones. But since he didn't do it, now he got to deal with the repercussions and the consequences of his wicked, perverted way. But if he died that way, he would be joining the founding leader of New Birth in the pits of hell. Seriously. All right? In the pits of hell. So, I'm just got the privilege to say that if he don't change his wicked ways. Now, I just have to say, so I'm not shocked that Tasha K doing it. And first of all, I got to give Tasha K her credit. Though this woman is a liar, though she's an unfit, trashy mother, though she's one of the worst wives that wives could be, she is one of the dangerous, ugliest wives I've ever seen in my lifetime. But at least she's a good business person. At least she's still making money. At least she knew how to hide the money and trust. So I got to give her that credit. Though, do I trust her? No, she's a known liar. She put all type of stuff all over her children. And yeah, you see how that turned out. The son is in Africa being, doing what he's doing over there in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Making videos for white missionaries and everything like that. Audition to be in the Feed the Children commercials. And the daughter somewhere hoping and praying to get to 18 years old to become somebody's, concubine, and when she get 18 years old, because she could forget about college, because she ain't going to college at all. She gonna flee and walk the streets and maybe end up like T.S. Madison when T.S. Madison coming up in the streets of Florida. So we just gonna say that right then and there in the streets of Florida. I'm not trying to talk about it, but I just going to say what I got to say, whether you want to hear it or not. All right, are y'all prepared for a good old show? Are y'all prepared for a good old show? Let me know in the chat. Are y'all prepared for a good show? But Pastor Bryant, at the end of the day, make your money. You are all in sin. You ain't saved. You ain't holy. You ain't called back God. You called by your own wicked perversion, and you up your father, the devil. The devil is your father, and you know it. You're doing what your devil do. Steal, kill, put that sick pain in women with BBLs, and that's what you do, and you taking them out for ice cream, right? Get all on that sugar rush, and you tear up them walls, eat out her ice cream yoni, and get in the pulpit and act like you holier than thou. And you ain't holier than thou. You are a sick, twisted, perverted man, and you need to repent of your wicked ways. You better do it. You better look at Eddie Long. That man went out like a bag of bones. He went out unrecognizable. Couldn't even fit that muscle shirt. Went out there like a piece of rotten meat. That's how he went out there. And yet, you get in that same pulpit, doing that same sickness, and ignoring the signs that you on the wrong wicked path. I just have to say it. whether you want to hear it or not. Now, make sure y'all like the video. We about to get into some things, you guys. I told y'all we're going to be putting on a good show here. Let me get my lips together. Y'all excuse me. I just worked out, and so I'm hot and sweaty. And so I'm hot and sweaty. I'm hot and sweaty working out in the gym. Amen. Hot and sweaty working out in the gym. All right, how y'all doing in here? What is Jamal doing? Screwing women, ain't married, committing adultery. That's how he doing. And if he don't change, on his way to hell, according to the book, that holy book. The book is in the book. That's what the Bible's saying. I'm only repeating what that word said. It's in the book. I said it right there. So again, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna get to our other topic here. Hello, everybody. We got one more topic to get into here, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna be talking about Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion. So again, first of all, I got the news that Meg released a record, and I got the news, and everybody was talking about it. You got Nicki Minaj that was talking about it. And everybody was talking about it. And the name of the song that Meg released was His, Hiss, His, okay? Is that the song that, Meg Thee Stallion did release to the public? His, Hiss. And we just going to, if y'all don't mind me, I do want to release the lyrics and say the lyrics, His, Hiss. And so the intro started like this. I just want to kick this S word off by saying F y'all. I ain't got to clear my name on a MF thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all BA words, N words, get 24 hours of attention. I'm going to get this S word off my chest and lay it to the rest. Let's go. And if the beat live, BB Bankrolls got it. Okay. Now this is in verse 1. If you can open up your lyrics Bible, your lyrics book, open it up and read with me as follow. I feel like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey got these N-words so obsessed. D-word. So P-word, so famous, might get managed by Kris Jenner next month. Okay, keep reading with me. He can't move on, can't let it go. He hook nose full of that Tina Snow. And since N-words need Megan help to make money, B-word come on by my H-word, okay? All you B-words is weak on the Bible, weak on the Bible. Talking S word from where no one can find you. Okay. I can never be judged by a B word that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral. I'm S word as F word. I'm freaky. I am freaky. Am I freaky? Okay. Get whoever I want, any, meany, yeah. Why the F would I stay with a N word that's weak in the streets, don't know how to please me? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Said he F Megan, now he the topic. These N-words think they lower the value. All this free promo, I'm turning a profit. Hate when a N-word be kissing and telling. Said he a player, but he is his feelings. What? But bet I won't give up the P word again. S word should he give it to his friend? These H words don't be mad at me. These H words mad at Megan's Law. Megan's Law, okay? I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. B word, you a P word. You P word, never finna check me, yeah. Every chance you get, but your weak A word won't address me, H word. B word, swear they G, but the G must stand for goofy. G must stand for goofy. When the F and all the gangsters N word turn to groupies. Everybody want to kick it when you ain't a threat. Ain't a threat. These N-words don't like me because they know I'm on their neck. On their neck. You goofy AH word look so dumb every time y'all celebrate fake news. Using my name for likes and views. I don't give a F what y'all make trend. B word, I still win. Verse 2, read with me. N-word, ain't you here? I ain't scared of no D-word. Any man go against me, I handle S-word. Handle S-word. I'm the Teflon Don in the courtroom. Yeah. They be throwing that dirt. Don't S-word stick. S-word stick. All these little rap N-words, so fraud, and Zach be they hardest bars. These N-words hate on BBLs and be walking around with the same scar. Real curvy, no edging, N-word, fight to get in my section. Don't speak on my body count if the D word ain't worth coming back for seconds. Coldplay gangsters, fake A-word incense, okay, posted another N-word, hood like a bad B word. Where are you from? I'm a big dog B word. Can't sis me. H word, get views when they try to diss me. Make one move, got him in a tizzy. Okay. Killing S word. That's why they trying to rip me. Okay. Still going hard with the odds against me. These N-word don't have fans. They bots. No, these B words don't have an A word. They shots. Yeah. They still turn in their fans or not. Allegations from the opposition. B N-word just eating it up. These blogs get paid to lie. Y'all talk ish and be broke as F word. Broke as F. Bottom line is I'm still rich. Yeah. Do Megan bad and I'm still good. Bringing up who might have F, and the bottom line is still would. I just want to F my N-word in peace. But all my old N-words still love me. N-word ain't hit this P-word in years. Dang, I knew my ish was heat. None of you N-words was wifey material. None of these N-words was worth all the drama. None of you N-words was hitting it raw. And man, I'm not one of you, baby. Okay, let me say it again. And man, I'm not one of your baby mamas. Always got my A out. Always let my T-word show. When I'm in the gym, I think about B words that I'm defecating on, defecating number 2 on, okay? I'm way too F-word cocky to take him back if he been cheating. I can't let none of you raggedy B words think that y'all my equal. Ever since I claimed the summer, all you B words want a season. All you B words want a season? Ask a H word why she don't like me. Bet she can't give you a reason. You know MF for, well, these B words want to sound like Tina. Don't you ever grab a mic and think me and you competing. Any bad B and the walls ain't bending. Post photo name start trending. Why every time one of y'all Z-list H-words do an interview, I get mentioned? Look, I don't give a F who think what you N-words is typing for nothing on the internet. Type this S-word to me, write him a letter or something. This is the outro. Say B-A word, N-word. Don't type me nothing else. Don't write me nothing else. Get the F out my comments. Download J Pay since y'all N-words got so much trouble to say. Or schedule a conjugal visit or something. Ha, ha, ha. D-ride A-word, N-word. By y'all. By yo. By yo. By yo. That was written by none other Meg Thee Stallion. So, first and foremost, the record itself was funny. When I first listened to it, then I started listening to it. I'm like, what is really going on here with Meg that she finally want to throw the shots? So then I pulled on my marketing hat, right? And I said, Meg is independent now. So she got to get the streams up. She invested her money into her own label. She don't want to sign up with the major leagues because she want to own her money, right? She got burned for 1501. Said, listen, I'm going to use my life on my own. But she going after Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj has been going after Meg Thee Stallion forever. Like, definitely been going after Meg Thee Stallion forever. And when I tell you that this was going on, I said, wait. So I go over there to Nicki Minaj's response, and Nicki Minaj's response is that she was talking about Bigfoot, not your good foot, fragments in your bad foot. Is that your good foot or your bad foot? Arthritis in your pinky toe, where the Ricky go? Your big foot got athletic foot breaking down. Dig up your mama from the grave site. On the grave site, apologize to your mama. You lied on your mama on the grave site with the maggot site. Dig her up out the graves and say, site, I didn't mean to give the man my yoni mama in the grave, talking to the ghosts in the trash. Mama, why you crying? Mama, would you get up out the grave? Not your good foot, it's the bad foot, pig feet, and the good foot. So I'm just looking like, well, damn. What the hell is going on with the Bigfoot? So I'm just looking at this and gagging for my life. Why are we bringing up the mama in the grave and digging her up in the casket? Woo-ha. Your mama is in the casket and she's in the grave. I'm Nicki Minaj, woo-ha. I'm still alive. At least my mama is alive. Her heartbeat beating. Your mama heart not beating. Mama pants on fire. Like, she really was talking about the women mama. So anyway, first of all, I gagged for my life, and people are saying, why are we talking about people, deceased people? When you in rap, you talk about deceased, living, you don't care. But the weak part of Nicki Minaj, all this stuff she talk about, she did not make a record. The one thing I can say about Meg, she made a record, and it's #1, right, on the streaming. That was smart for Meg. Meg did something that I've been telling Cardi to do. Then Nicki came out and said that Meg called Cardi B a dirty Mexican. So she's trying to cause this friction. No, honey, go in the booth, release a record. Now, my understanding, Nicki is going to release a record once this die down and clap back. But this is a win for Megan because she made sure to say, hey, girl, you've been looking for me. I'm coming for you. Like, she really came from her. I'm glad for Megan that she's dominating the culture right now. And this is what we need. I'm tired of you girls getting your yoni in the twist. Just put it on a record. Get off the stream yard. Get in the booth. Let's, as a fan, let's stream this stuff. Okay? Nicki, stop playing around. You already know Megan's Law. We already know what that's about. You married a whole man on the SO list. We know this. So that's a read within itself, honey. You made one of the worst decisions that a woman can make. You gave it to a man that's on the SO list. Every time you move in this country, you got to register because of your husband's evil, sick, twisted ways. So that's something that Meg should call out. And she did it so strategically. I mean, she made the Megan Law go popular, right? Everybody was talking about that particular bar. And the Megan's Law is the name of a federal law in the United States requiring law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding Register SO laws were created in response of a young white girl that was deleted. So this is a very iconic moment for Meg because it showed that Meg got some bars. You know, that one particular bar got Nicki in a frenzy, right? Then she said, let me drug up your mama. Let me drug up your foot. Then she started taking pictures of her foot. In this particular round, Meg have won. Now, let's not see she's the winner in this particular battle. Baby, she got Nicki, right? So, and I'm glad that Meg is doing this independently, right? People forget that Meg is an independent artist. And whatever she get is hers. And I love this about her. Now, I'm loving it because I cover Nicki Minaj content, baby. I woke up today on this Nicki Minaj video. Give me a sec. I woke up to a win today. Let me talk about my win that I woke up today. Okay, baby, give me a second. Let me go to it. I woke up to a win today. Give me a strike. Yeah, so I did a Nicki Minaj video months ago, right? I did a Nicki Minaj video, I would say months ago, and literally the name of that video is Nicki Minaj dissed Cardi B, Doja Cat, and Meg Thee Stallion. The video maybe had 20-some thousand views. I woke up to this update. That video now got 56,343 views. Let me say it again. 56,343 views. It got 55 shares, 390 comments, on 1.4 thousand likes, 56.3 thousand views, and we have gained over 100 subscribers off the one video. I'm like, what the world's going on? So I'm getting these updates, and I'm like, wow. Okay, keep talking about the lady foot, because it threw me in the algorithm. I'm like, what the world? Then I checked my Facebook. On my good foot, not my twist foot, on my baby foot, on my good foot, on my pinky toe. Okay. And so literally I go over to my Facebook over my foot, and I literally put my foot down. And give me a second if y'all don't mind me talking about me for a second on my good foot. So I go over to Facebook. And literally my Facebook, give me a second, let me brag about me for a second. That video that we did about Meg Thee Stallion yesterday did 12.4 thousand, almost 13,000 hits that it did. I said, yikes. I looked at my twisted foot. I said, we did that. People love watching the Wiley Show. This is like my moment. You know, I didn't have to kiss butt, beat people friends, be everybody friends on my good foot. I stand on my own 2 foot. Now, 1 foot is cricket, right? So I literally got up here and did this iconic move, and it's literally paying off. More and more people are watching my show. More and more people are just loving my product that we are putting out to the world. And I'm so glad that I caught on to this movement, because it definitely happened. No mentor, nobody. I just learned this by mistake. And I don't have no big company funding us. It's just getting up every day. And literally, before I clocked into work, I got to say that for legal reasons. Before I clocked into work, I literally do this video and just forget about it, and woke up to almost 13,000 views. So you just never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no friends like big creators, and none of them. They all just watch it. Oh my gosh, she's really coming up, because we just found our own lane. And I still help people on the side. I be telling them stuff, people that I rock with. I don't tell everybody, because the rest of the people, they can go on their good foot and they can drown. They can join making the Stallion mama in the grave. It just is what it is. But I'm excited because I've been putting in the work, and I've been putting in this work, and it's paying off. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work to be put in, because you're competing against people, big companies, not even the YouTubers. Like, you're competing against corporate interests, and to be able to get big numbers has just been amazing. And I love you all about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just and I definitely deserve it. I've been working a long time, you know, to really be in this predicament, and it's just great. My Snapchat is going through the roof. My TikTok is just doing amazing. everything that our social media is finally growing. And now's the time to keep putting interest and energy into this brand, really putting energy into this brand, man. And I do want to thank y'all so very much. But back to the commentary of Nicki and Nicki, I would say Nicki and Cardi, because Nicki name was mentioned, but this is about Nicki and Megan. I believe Megan won this particular round. First of all, Lil Kim said something many years ago on Hot 97. She said, you know, on Breakfast Club, she said, you will see. You know, you can't come in there, karma is a beat. And now people are giving Kim her props. Nicki never wanted another female rapper to share the same space as her. And I was telling these stupid women in hip-hop, she gonna use you up your rise, and then when her album come out, it's gonna be crickets. They didn't want to believe me. When her album came out, Doja Cat wasn't on there. The Princess of Rap, she wasn't on there. The big old sticky cheeks wasn't on there. Coily Ray, Bone itself wasn't on there. Erica Banks, bad built BBL, a pathetic, stinky person that's on the reality wasn't on there. So she just used y'all for y'all clout, and then when her album came out, she paid y'all dust. So you need to wake up. The ghetto thug that got arrested and went to prison for fraud, JT, didn't pay her no mind. So she did that just to have this gigantic standing in the industry. Because when her album came out, she don't want to share that type of spotlight with none of you crusties and dusties. She never wanted to share with y'all. So finally, y'all are waking up. It's every woman for yourself. And since y'all want to throw Kim under the bus and don't want to support Kim, now y'all sitting here looking dusty and crusty and pathetic and ugly. So now we got to give credit to where credit is due. Meg was like, listen, I'm independent. Listen, I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Nicki, and I'm a cracker. Because I have a longer career. Nicki's career is dwindling down, and I need to take this moment, and it worked. It definitely worked. This is not going to be like a Remy Ma situation. No, Meg is funded by Rock Nation. That's why Nicki mad. You getting invited to Rock Nation breakfasts and stuff. She's mad because she don't get invited to stuff. Meg got Grammys. Nicki doesn't have Grammys. Nicki is talented, but she's just an old senior citizen. Don't want to give it up to the younger people. Nothing new. You see a bitter old SO marriage into an SO. Literally, she married into this stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? It just amazes me that Nicki don't want to give it up to the new talent. It's crazy. Like, it's going to be. Your time is rounding up. And she's trying to resist the inevitable, but your fans have already moved to Meg and all of them. They're going over that too. This ain't no fans that don't listen to Meg this time. They listen to her. They listen to all that. Meg got a lot of white fans. It was this one particular white person with the white folks. He was over there defending Meg and dragged Nicki Minaj. This white boy, was dragging Nicki Minaj. So this woman got an international fan base that I think people have slept on. That Meg did not just got people in America. She got an international fan base, and it's been working for her all over the United States. So, and all over the world. So we love her, and we will not stop supporting Meg Thee Stallion, because I feel like Meg is one of the best to ever do it, and we need new talent. We was getting bored with just y'all talking on Twitter. Put it in music. Let's see who the best one wins. So I was watching this whole thing play out, and again, I was super, super tired. I said, let me just put out a short. Thank God I did. And because we woke up to almost 60,000 views on an old video that we did months ago when Nicki performed at the Video Music Awards, and it paid off. And my mentor, I want to thank him and her, but they want to remain anonymous. She told me months ago, you need to jump on these shorts. You need to jump on these shorts. And I'm glad I did. Jumped on it when I did. I didn't care about the money. I cared about the visibility, because I know the visibility will equal to more money, right? And so that's why I was so glad that I did that when I did, because I'm getting it back. I'm getting the results back. Now we're almost at another 1,000 subscribers. And so we are really growing. Before you know it, we're going to be at 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. I'm not going to stop till I'm at 80 million subscribers. I want that big of a brand. And we're going to definitely get there, right? Because we're going to work extremely hard. And I'm sweating. And Auntie Hammy said, you ain't really doing that if you don't sweat, baby. I'm sweating. I want it that bad. And I want it so bad that I think about it all the time. Like, what can we do to grow the brand? What can we do to make the brand better, bigger, better, new, and improve? What can we do? And so ideas are just flowing in like a river. And that's why it's that this is the future. Not going to school, not getting a degree. The future is being in this business, right? The future is being in this business. I'm making big moves this particular year, and I thank God for it. And while we're at it, I do want to give credit to our sister. She just closed on her house. What was her name? T.S. Madison. She literally just closed on her home. And listen, I'm not even hating on the lady. The lady got a whole estate, and she got a guest house. I said, wait, I'm not even going to throw shade at T.S. Madison. The lady, baby, the T.S. Madison, baby, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? She built a successful brand. I mean, she pulled out that 12-inch. She got hair. She got the women chest meat and built that, turned that into a whole empire, right? And so I'm not mad. Now she acting, you know what I'm saying? I think that's incredible, right? Incredible estate. Her mom is incredible. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't bumping into walls. And I'm so honored that I'm kind of upset about the property because it's got a lot of rocks there, Paul. And I'm concerned about her mom because her mom be having that chair, and I don't want her to roll down them rocks. So I'm so honored that T.S. Madison says she's going to try to get some pavement so her mama can kind of roll down them, kind of safe, that it need to be more handicap friendly, because that property is not handicap friendly at all. And I don't want to see her mama roll down them rocks. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of hard to hear, because that property is definitely is a huge property. But I feel like that's an honor that she have two properties. She's building that generational wealth, having two properties. She got the Chateau and Les Zones BBG. She got the Les Zones BBG, whatever the zone was. It's Les Zones, Les Zones BBG. So what is the name of the property? Les Zones BBG. So I don't want to see her mama roll down the rocks. But I've got to be nice. But I saw her, and then but anyway, I'm going to be nice because my moderator and my member here, Miss Lott, I'm going to be so nice. I don't want to see Miss Mary roll down the rocks. But we love her, though. We don't want to see it all, Miss They said Miss Mary going to be rolling down the river. But we love it. And I'm excited because I saw that on my timeline. She closed down on that home. And I feel like that's an honor. And I look up to that because I feel like a lot of creators need to be buying property instead of renting out apartments with homeless people. You need to be buying properties. Like, come on. And so she's going to be doing something for the chateau. I don't know what she's going to be doing. I don't know what she's going to be doing with the Zebazaya. I don't know what she's going to do with that. But I'm honored that she have her own properties. And something that she said, because I kept asking her, what do you got to say about Nicki and Cardi? You know, people don't care nothing about your success. They won't mess. She said, them rich H words, they got money. They ain't number rich H words. I'm trying to be a rich auntie, all right? I'm okay. I felt the same way, child. Anyway, that's how it happened. And I'm glad because Miss Mary really got a way to roll around. She could do a whole wheelchair race. You know, she could read a word. She was reading her Bible and everything like that. So I think that's iconic. Then they say Funny Marco is buying a property as well. I believe we need to be buying property instead of renting out apartments in California, paying all that rent and getting homeless people to eat your food and all that crazy stuff. We need to stay. So whatever it is. And so I'm just really, really, really honored for it. And I'm definitely going to send T.S. Madison a gift. And I feel like that's an iconic moment. You know, it's almost make me want to go hit the streets and put on a wig and get me a website, Marcuda Cross-Eyed Diva Indonesia, and sell it for $19.95 and really screw white boys. And you know what I'm saying? You know. Might as well go ahead and screw these white boys, as they say, these 45 wannabe boys, but you see a citizen type of guys. Come on, yeah. Let me go ahead on and get that money, not Madison. Because you know, white man, they really got that going. You know what I'm saying? They're really do it, and they pay their $8.88. And I go down on the street corners like she did right then and there. Go on the street corners and sell it for $29.95 an hour. All right, nevertheless, but we are excited for her, and I feel like it's iconic. I feel like it's an iconic move for her, you know, from the street walking to rolling up to your estate. I think that's an honor, and that should be celebrated to the highest form. Now, if anybody want to call in to give their thoughts about Nicki and Meg Thee Stallion, you can do so at this particular time. I want to hear your thoughts. If you have not called into the show, please call in. I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all here. We got 200 plus people in the building. What do y'all have to say about Nicki? What do y'all have to say about Meg Thee Stallion? What do y'all have to say about anybody in this particular situation? They took our first off from it. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not going to get into that. Who T.S. Madison stole the house from. Again, the person in the grave. Nothing they can do about it now. Okay, nevertheless, but she did say she want Chi-Chi to rent out the guest house for $3,000. That's a beautiful guest home. Like, that is a beautiful guest home. I'm happy for T.S. Madison. I'm really, really happy for her family that she's adding something to the docket. And I think that is amazing. We can't throw shade at it. If I do throw shade at it, I'm not gonna throw shade at it. Why throw shade at it? I mean, it's a credible home, right? It's a credible home. Kaya Steele in her HUD finance. Listen, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. Welcome. Anybody want to call in? This is the time for y'all to call in. Anybody want to call in to give your thoughts? Whose side are you on? Nicki's side or T.S. Madison's side? Whose side are you on? Nicki's side? I mean, not Nicki's side, T.S. Madison. I got T.S. in my head. Nicki or Megan Thee Stallion? Let me see your comments. If you on T.S. Madison, let me get T.S. Madison on my head, child. If you on Megan Thee Stallion's side, post a foot. If you on Nicki Minaj's side, post a unicorn. All right. Post a unicorn if you're on Nicki's side. Post a foot emoji if you're on her side. Let's see what you got to say. Okay. Post a foot emoji if you're on Meg's side. Post a unicorn if you're on Nicki's side. Post a foot. Okay. Post a foot if you're on Meg's side. Post a unicorn if you're on Nicki Minaj's side. Post it right now. Okay, post it right now. And we thank you all so very much. Post the Nicki or Meg. Post it right now. Yes. How about neither? Listen, I said post it right now. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all is in the bushes and y'all watching. Okay. This has been such an iconic moment. Did y'all enjoy my video? I told y'all we was going to put on a good show today, and such an honor of you all here. And I can't wait to see more of you and your family. Y'all just been amazing. So thank you all. Thank you all for your amazing support. And y'all, it's just been amazing. And I can't wait to see more of you in the future. I think that you are just an incredible thing here. It's been amazing. Y'all need to post it in here. And while y'all doing it, make sure y'all hit that like button. And we got to talk about Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is coming up, and such an honor that I will be in Vegas with the beautiful Couture Bay and myself. I'm so honored. That'll be April 26th to the 28th. If you have not booked your flight and your hotel, we'll be staying at the Palace Station Hotel Casino. All the information is on the flyer. And so I'm looking forward to being with Bay Squad. I'm looking forward to being with the producers. I'm just looking forward to being with you all. I am looking forward to it. This is going to be a first of many events that we're having. And it's amazing. And I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. I was on the phone with some people today. I believe Nate, we had a beautiful conversation. He will be joining us, and the one and only who will join us in Vegas. So thank you all so very much. So it's been an honor to see you all there. And I hope to see it packed. I hope to see us just taking over Vegas, right? I just hope to see you all there. Many people have been talking about this event, and it's just an honor. You know what I'm saying? People have been talking about it all over in the beauty sector. I believe some people in the beauty sector said they want to come through and see me in the flesh. So it's amazing. All right. Now y'all need to donate to the Wiley Show. Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 2. And now come on, y'all. I haven't seen a donation in almost in a week. I need to see some good donations today because I really need y'all help. Okay, we need to see some good donations. Y'all better hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Zelle. All right, that Zelle, y'all already know, WileyShow@gmail.com. I love the Zelle because Zelle seems so professional. I just like how it just come directly to you. You know what I'm saying? So, send me some nice Zelles if you can. All right. Is there, they will meet me in Vegas. It's gonna be amazing. Okay. His is number 1 right now. It is. It's gonna be amazing. So it's gonna be amazing. I'm just excited. It's just gonna be amazing. And so this will be my second time back in Vegas. I'm looking forward to it. And we're gonna announce more things this year. We ask you all, please come through. Please say you're like, I'm saving my money right now. I'm literally saving my money. Every time I get paid, I put away. Saving my money, and it's going to be amazing. And I think even some of my haters, going to be spying and coming. So come, it's Vegas, it's a public place. You know what I'm saying? 6 psychos said they're going to be 6 psychos. Everybody, is trying to come. We're trying to meet up with other creators. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it. People can't stand my talent and my skill set. When I meet up with the Bay Squad and the producer, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. And it's going to be great to see you all there. And again, I think that is going to be an honor to see you all in the building for that. And also, we will be making our announcement of seeing Wiley on stage, all right? To see Wiley on stage. I'm trying to make that happen. But in order to make that happen, we got to see how people going to come through, okay? We need to do a poll, a vote. We're going to be selling tickets. And the reason why we're selling tickets, because, you know what I'm saying, I need to know, because like in my spirit, I want to have a venue with 50 people in it. 50 people. And if we sell out that 50, then we expand it to more. But so just pull your money to the side because I want to do Wiley on stage. I want to do that this year, right? I want to do that this year, especially in the fall, Wiley on stage. We really want to do this. This will be my first time standing up and entertaining the world. So we definitely want to do it Wiley on stage. So we will let you all know about that. And that's going to be game changing because I'll be the first YouTuber with under 100,000 followers just going to do that. And we're taking a risk, a risk that we're putting some of our money in it. Of course, we got to fund it at the building and at the venue and all that good stuff. So again, we're in the early stages of that. We're trying to pick the city. We got 3 cities that we're trying to look at into for this live show. I know we had a beautiful meeting with some people in my home state, out in the suburbs. A beautiful meeting of a Black-owned venue. Beautiful meeting, but we will see. I haven't made up my mind yet. We will see because we definitely want it. And that's why I'm going to ask my people in Vegas, will they come? Because they are already showing that they can get on a flight, they can book an airline ticket, book a hotel. So I got to ask them first because they have already proven that they will spend their money to come see Wiley, to come party with Wiley. So if you spend your money to come see party with Wiley, you'll spend your money to come see Wiley on stage. So I'm going to really ask them and pick their brains to see what will be a great city for us for that particular thing. So I have to talk to them first because they're already proven they're willing to spend money. So you always go to the people that's spending money first, and then you branch off to other people because you also got people that will name stuff and they ain't gonna come. But pay attention to the people that's already spending money with you. So them the ones that you spend money. And then of course we go to our members because they're spending money too because they're paying a monthly subscription. So they're spending money as well. So we want to have them as well. Hey, I was live right now, but I should be done at about at 30 minutes. But I did see your commercial on TikTok. Did I ever tell you I saw your commercial? Yeah, Yeah, you had a commercial. Yeah, it was on. I saw it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will. Okay, bye bye. Okay. Ooh, another mentor. So it's gonna be great. And speaking of her, I want her to come and sponsor this. So we need sponsors, baby. We need sponsors. Okay, baby. We need people. Hit me up. Let me put my business email up here, baby. We need people to put money on this. Okay. Okay. We need some sponsors, to sponsor the thing. So Wiley Show Protection at gmail.com and Wiley Protection at gmail.com. So if y'all know any venues, let me know. We need sponsors. We need people for this. This is a big moment for my career. This is a big risk. One of the biggest risks I've taken in my entire online career because I'm transitioning from online to hitting the stage. And so we really need your support. In closing, I do got to talk about Flame Monroe. So Flame Monroe, I want to say this, and I want you all to hear me dearly, because one of my media partners, they talk about us, so I do want to address Flame. Flame Monroe decided to say, quote, I would never be on Fox Soul. First of all, Flame Monroe is still going around begging people to sell out her show and sell out a small venue, and she's still begging. Please buy my tickets, buy it. Now, I thought she was supposed to be so grand and so awesome and such the best. Why her show? So first of all, I feel like Tasha K have failed Flame Monroe because Tasha haven't said anything that she's going to open up for Flame Monroe. I think Flame Monroe, you would have did a better job allowing moi to open up for you on stage, and maybe you would have sold out. Okay, you're struggling over there to sell out, like you're struggling over there to put on a good wig piece. So you did all that talking. Now you want me from engagement. You're struggling over there. And you literally have to go on YouTube and say that I would never be on this on TGI. Don't you speak for them white folks, because they the right folks. Don't speak for them. You don't know what they gonna do. The only you can speak about is yourself and the arthritis in your knees and your pissy draws children. Adult children, because they're adults. Worry about them pissy draws. Worry about your son kidneys and why he still be pissing on himself in his 30s. So stop saying what I never would be. You need to keep my name out of your thick wrinkled fingers, because you don't know. How about you sell out that show in Harlem, sell it out, and then we can talk, okay? Get a Netflix special by yourself and that synthetic wig, them fake nasty eyebrows, and disgusting eyelashes. So again, she decided to say I would never be on TGIF. You don't know where this beautiful face is going to be. And so since you said never, you're never going to know. Now, excuse me, I am running. Because I don't do booger sugar, so I am actually running. So I can't turn off the phone of the camera because I don't want y'all to think that I'm doing booger sugar. I'm running because, again, I do get allergies and all that good stuff. But nevertheless, I did have to address Flame Monroe because she said I would never be on TGIF. This runny nose black man will not only be on TGIF, baby, this black man will be all over your television screen, all over streaming, baby. It will be so iconic. It's going to shock you and your mama and daddy. It's going to shock them. How in the world, mama and daddy, and that Wiley is on the television? It's going to shock you. You're going to be so shocked when you see this beautiful black man on all your television screen. You're going to be so shocked. You're going to be shocked. It's going to happen, all right? Because I'm talented, all right? I'm gifted. Anyway, I just have to say that because she tried that. So I ain't gonna never be on DJL. All right, I still finding one to come along. Didn't want to be by myself. Choice, you ain't gonna be by yourself. You're gonna be with Wiley and so many other people. You gotta bring your beautiful chocolate self to Vegas. You don't need nobody in Vegas when you got me. I ain't bringing nobody to Vegas. I'm single. I ain't married. I ain't got no wife or no husband yet. So you might as well come on over to Vegas. You might come to Vegas by yourself. You might be getting into something, if you know what I'm saying. Stallion got her groove back, went to the Bahamas back with Whoopi Goldberg with no eyebrows. She brought the sick Whoopi Goldberg because she was sick, and she found her good young Stallion in the Bahamas. So just because you are going by yourself don't mean you're going to get, especially if you look good, you're going to be by yourself. Anyway, And I dance with you and make you get other dates too, because I'm gonna make you feel like the most beautiful girl in the world. Okay, and I'm already getting my dance moves in business. I'm already stretching my I'm already stretching my legs when it comes to it. I'm already stretching my arms, my triceps, and my biceps. It's going to be amazing. And of course, I can't wait. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to Vegas. I want to see y'all there. You better come by yourself, child. Please, you're a beautiful, thick woman. Bring all that thickness and let me do some and let me see you. I can't wait. Because I really want to go. I never went to a strip club. So I definitely want to go to a strip club. Anyway, but it's going to be amazing. I've been stretching. I've been getting it in. Drop down and get it in. I'm ready to get it in Vegas. I haven't really got it in a long time. When I say get it in, I'm talking about getting it in on the dance floor. Okay, get it in on the dance. I want to leave that sweat in. I want to leave like, dang, we had a time. Because last year I was kind of, I was all professional, didn't want to dance. But this time, I'm going to let it loose. I'm going to let it loose. I'm leaving there sweaty, okay? I'm going to have a good time. So I want y'all there. Save up your money, okay? Some of y'all got children. Use your tax money. And so you can get there. Because, like, we go off the strip. We don't have to go on the strip because Natasha already told us we're going off the strip. Because, we gonna take me to the best clubs. Take me to the best clubs. You know what I'm saying? Take me to the best. Take me to the best clubs, okay? Take me to the best clubs. We want to have a good time. We want to have a good vibe. And I want to see y'all there, right? I got to be picture ready. Picture ready. Picture ready. Definitely got to be picture ready. Okay? Definitely got to be picture ready. Let me see if I get me a stylist to style me for Vegas. Let me see if I get me a stylist to style me for Vegas. I gotta get somebody to style me for Vegas. Okay, I definitely gotta get somebody to style me for Vegas because I feel like if I get somebody to style me for Vegas, it's gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Let me call somebody to style me for Vegas because I definitely gotta get somebody to style me for Vegas if he answers. Women stylist, I probably have to call proud of me, but I want somebody to style me for Vegas. I want to look good. Maybe when they see me, because people gonna be taking pictures. I gotta look good. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give me a pedicure, manicure, pedicure. We got to look good for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been working, and I've been checking my accounts. Like I've been putting money away. You know what I'm saying? Because way before the deadline, I really want to have a good old time, and I feel like it's going to be a great time to just look amazing for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Not only look for Vegas, this is a new era. This is a new movement for the Wiley Show. I got to get different outfits even for my show. It's going to be amazing. Facial, manicure, pedicure, etc. We got to look good for Vegas. All right. But I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of y'all in Vegas. And I want it to be a good time for you all to be in Vegas. And I think it's going to be great. I feel like Vegas. Okay. Okay, you look good. Weight loss shows that you should. Yes, I'm serious because first of all, I know what kind of woman I want. I want to attract good-looking women because Mrs. Wiley is definitely got to be for the brand, and I gotta love her, treat her right. But I want a beautiful woman. Is a great legacy. But my type of marriage is gonna be different, right? She's gonna be able to be freaky with her people. I'm gonna be able to be freaky with my people, right? It's gonna be it's gonna be a good business decision. We're gonna be freaks together. It's going to be a great legacy. I'm really looking for Mrs. Wiley. And we're going to make a lot of money together. Okay. Our children are going to make plenty of money together. We're going to have a successful thing. So we're going to be getting it in. And so, I got 2 more years because I want to be married while I'm 35 years old. So, I want to be a millionaire before I'm 45 years old. I want to be a millionaire. And so it will be definitely open, right? It's about making the money. Okay. Baby, you can open it right open. It's going to be amazing. We're going to make a lot of money together, right? We're going to make a lot of money together. That's why I'm trying to close on a house because I want a home in there that brings me up marriage material. Got a home, no children, 6'2", in shape, baby. I'm going to be able to pick the best of the best. It's definitely going to happen. for it. And so, it's definitely going to happen. And so we're working really, 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 really hard. And, it's going to be really nice. You know what I mean? So, stick to your dreams and goal while you're doing good. Yeah, I'm sticking to my dreams and my goals, okay? And having a beautiful, thick wife is on the goal list. Bye-bye. Okay, it's on the goal list, all right? Pick me up, Zen. It's got to be nice. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that shift, right? I'm definitely looking for that shift, okay? Can she have children? I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't mind it if she's in good shape, thick, beautiful. Don't mind if she have children. And everything. I believe if she have children, their name gonna get last name to Wiley because I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be wealthy. They're gonna want to change their name to Wiley because doors gonna open up with the Wiley brand. So their names will be changed. Okay, they come in as a Johnson, but their name will be changed. I will be so wealthy and famous that they're gonna change their last name because they're gonna want them doors to open up. The door is gonna be opening up. So. If she has, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna be there babysitting. We're gonna have a team of experts doing that because I'm gonna be wealthy, right? So it don't matter. She can have 15 children. It doesn't matter to me because they will all be trained to do talent, to be producers. They will be talented people to be trained to be owners. They will know how to finesse this world to get multi-million-dollar deals. And so that's just gonna be the thing. Okay, they're gonna be singers, producers. Top-notch wrestler, talent, executive, owners. My team, we're really going to dominate. So, the expectation of our home, definitely love. You're going to be high value, high expectation to be part of a Wiley offspring. So, definitely the expectation is going to be up there, right? When you get trained and being in that existence in that household. Okay. Now, I thank you all so very much. I think, of course, they're going to be science. It's going to be everything, baby. Anything with a bag of money, AI, builders, and technology, owning, operating, definitely. They're going to be all of that. And so we're going to have children. They're going to be scientists. We're going to have doctors. We're going to have massive owners. It's going to be a warehouse of just a training ground of success. Okay? Definitely going to be doing it because we're not going to play any games. All right. Thank you all so very much for y'all awesome support. If you want to be a contributor to the Wiley Show, always contribute, right? We definitely need your contributions. I got to get ready because I got to watch WWE Royal Rumble. It's coming on tonight. And I got to get ready for Royal Rumble. I think that's going to be an honor to be able to cover this event. Definitely going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing. I've never been covering wrestling like this. I'm excited to step into this arena, to add this to the arena. They said station, of course, definitely gonna do station here. Maybe I could get on the phone, but that was it. Nobody called in today. God bless you and thank you. Y'all just wanted me to add ignorant today, but I thank you all for that. We was able to put on a good show today. My website, we're still working on it. We wanted some tech issues. It should be up next week, hopefully. I keep missing a phone call. Somebody's going to help me get it back up. But nevertheless, we love you all for your massive support that you all have been doing for these last couple of weeks. Thank you all for your support. Follow me on TikTok at Wiley Show, WILEYSHOW, Wiley Show. Follow me on TikTok. I need y'all to follow me right now. Follow me on TikTok because it's just amazing for you all to follow me on TikTok because we are now almost up to 1,700 followers, and we're going to do our other TikTok video on Monday, okay? Because I've been so busy working out. So, but on Monday, we're off. So we're going to be taking over on TikTok. We ask that you all come through. I will be singing the Star Spangled Banner with the words. I'm learning the song now. Star Spangled Banner. We'll be learning that, okay? We'll be singing the Star Spangled Banner live on TikTok. And I can't wait to be singing for you all on that particular day, right? So, little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. If you're not subscribed to the Wiley Show, subscribe. If you not have liked the video, do us a favor and like the video. Share this with everybody. Down your timeline. Some of y'all already share me on your social media, and I do want to thank you to those that do tag me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Snapchat. Some of y'all even follow me on Instagram, and y'all tag me on your workout regimen. It's amazing. So one of y'all sent me a video when y'all was in the sauna watching the Wiley Show, and it looked pretty nice and thick while you was at it. So continue to send that. I love to offer that culture. I was on the stairs today, burned 1,000 calories today. We're no longer doing the treadmill. We are doing the stairs only. Okay, we're 300 pounds. Our goal now is to get close to that 250 as possible. We want to be physically fit. We want our BMI to be at a certain level. I believe the normal range for my height and weight. According to my doctor, give me a quick think here. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Is this it? What did I do? Okay. I don't know what I did with my BMI information. Is this my BMI information? Give me a second because I wrote it down, you guys. So let me see if I have that. Okay. We want to be at a 25. Our BMI now is at a 38. It was bigger than that, but now we at a 38. And so we want to be at a 25 BMI. That's the normal. That is the goal. A 25 is the goal. We had a 38. We want to be at a 25. Amen. And so that is definitely possible. We're already on the decline. So I thank God for that and for his goodness and his mercy. And I thank him. Thank you. Thank you. You, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you. Yes. I just want to say thank you, Lord, for that. Bye. All right. Thank you for very much. And keep encouraging me for y'all support. Y'all made it possible for me to have a personal trainer. Y'all funded and helped me. And I thank y'all for donating. A lady donated again. She said, well, I want you to keep your personal trainer. My personal trainer look good. Body good, smell good, look good. I picked him just because he looked good, in shape. He looked good. I like to look at him. And there was somebody else when I was in the locker room. He drove that attention, knew he looked good. And he looked at me and I looked at him. And I just saw the physique. And I just I froze for a minute. This is why I got to stay up out that locker room. And I get up out there quick. And I'll get in there because I stay in there for a couple of minutes to get you use the restroom and then wash my hands. But before I was able to exit, I froze. I just, I couldn't move. I just saw that goodness right. And he knew he looked good. Then he U-turned to the mirror. No, I actually U-turned just to get another look. Because I'm like, who is this man? Why he looks so good? And the voice in my head said, damn, he look good. And then, of course, I went proceeding on my day. He knew he looked good. Man, look good. Ain't no man gonna look. So he looked it pretty. He looked it good. Anyway, but nevertheless, love him dearly. I pick up usually I pick up conversations, but this particular time I couldn't do it because I had to be on time for our video. And I was on time. But make sure y'all like the video. Come on, y'all like the video. Let's get to a solid 100 likes. Come on. Tell your mama, your daddy, your grandpa, everybody, all your children got cell phones, so they got YouTube channels. They watch YouTube right now. Tell them to like the video right now. You should be liking the video. Come on now. Like the video. If you're at home, click the like button. I need everybody to type that in the chat. Click the like button. I need 10 people to type that in the chat right quick. Okay? Type it in the chat. All right. Type it in the chat. We got 15 more minutes and I got to watch Royal Rumble. I got to watch Royal Rumble in the chat. We need 10 people to type in, click the like button. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much. This has been amazing. Amazing. Okay. Thank you all so very much. And I will see y'all in the future. God bless you and may God keep you. And till next time, I will see y'all again. Thank you all for liking the video. I love you all. Thank you.